Hello everyone, I am your science teacher Himrita Chandulia. Students, today we are going to start chapter 1 of class 8 science. And what is the name of chapter, students? It is crop production and management. Students, in this section we will make sure that we have to understand what is crop, different cropping patterns and basic agricultural practices for crop production. Students, let's have a talk about food. As you know, as you had studied in previous classes, like humans and other animals cannot make their own food. Is it clear? Yes? Yes. Animals and human cannot make their own food. They depend upon animals and plants for their food requirement. But we know that plant can make their food themselves. And what is the name of the process? By which process they make their food? By the process called photosynthesis, and they prepare their food in the form of carbohydrate. A very important question arises here. Why we need food? क्या ज़रूरत है? Yes, we need food for energy. Okay, the energy from food is utilized by organisms for carrying out various biological activities, various body functions. And what are the body functions, students? क्या क्या है ये? Just like digestion, respiration, excretion, reproduction, circulation. For all these biological activities, organisms need energy, and energy comes from food, and food comes from plants or other animals. Fine. ये तो एक सिंपल सा एक ऑर्गेनिज्म का सिस्टम हुआ कि हाउ ऑर्गेनिज्म गेट इट्स एनर्जी और हाउ इट परफॉर्म इट्स वेरियस बॉडी फंक्शंस. बट व्हाट अबाउट द बिग पॉपुलेशन? Just think about your country. A question arises here, students, since we all need food. That is the true statement. How can we provide food to a large number of people in our country? इतने सारे लोग और इतने सारे लोगों के लिए खाना कैसे हो सकता है? Yes, very simple answer. And what is the answer, student? Food has to be produced on large scale. Is that clear? We have to produce food on large scale. Along with the production, there are different other steps also that we have to think about them. What are they? First one is regular production, fine, and proper management and proper distribution is necessary. हमने production कर लिया through a very good management. Finally, उसका distribution भी बहुत important है. Students, in ancient time, we can say कि during the evolution of human being, firstly जो human थे वो कैसे अपने आप को food provide करवाते थे, कैसे they hunt animals or they eat raw vegetables or raw fruits. Later on, जैसे जैसे development होता गया, they start cropping the plants, isn't it? And they grow their own seeds like wheat, rice, etc. Isn't it? So let's have discuss about what crop, fine, and what is crop, student. Have a look on this picture and the picture below it also. यहाँ आपको क्या दिख रहा है? You can observe that same kind of plants are grown on a field, isn't it? यहाँ पे भी देखिए. अब ये सेम टाइप कुछ भी हो सकता है. सपोज करिए दिस इज अ फील्ड ऑफ व्हीट, okay, and this is field of rice, suppose, fine. So what is crop basically? We can say when plants of same kinds are cultivated at one place on large scale, it is called a crop. Remember, it is an important question for you. What is crop? When plants of same kind are cultivated at one place, okay, important, at one place on large scale, it is called crop. You can take example of crop of wheat. ठीक है. अब crop of wheat का मतलब क्या हुआ कि ये it is a crop of wheat. It means all the plants grown in field are that of wheat. इस चीज़ को ऐसे समझिए कि इट इज़ अ फील्ड और यहाँ पर सारे के सारे प्लांट्स किसके होंगे, wheat के होंगे. That means it is a crop of wheat. Fine students, let's discuss about different crops which are grown in our country. Have a look on the board students. There are different crops. Along with these grains, we are having vegetables also. Fine. And along with vegetables, fruits also. Isn't it students? So what are they? You can easily recognize them. Rice, wheat, corn, groundnut, mustard, gram. All these crops grow in different season. ये हर फसल एक अलग सीजन में ग्रो करती है. एंड इंडिया इज़ अ वास्ट कंट्री एंड वी आर हैविंग वेराइटी ऑफ क्रॉप्स in our system. So on the basis of season we divide crops in two patterns, and what are they students? They are, one is kharif and one is rabi crops. हमने दो patterns में divide किया है. First pattern is kharif crops and second one is rabi crops. और खरीफ और राबी में कंफ्यूज होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. What is basic difference between them? First, they grown in rainy season. Fine. And what is rainy season in India? It is the time period between June to September. And what are the examples जो उस टाइम उगाई जाती हैं? कौन कौन सी crops हैं? Paddy, maize, soybean, cotton. Fine. In the same manner, the crops which grow in winter season, and winter season का time period क्या होता है? It is in between October to March, and the crops which grown in that time period, याद कीजिए, you have always correlate the crops with your life. आप देखिए कि हाँ उस टाइम क्या क्या उगता है. Yes, wheat, gram, pea, mustard. Fine. These are the examples, and student, you must have learned the example. It is an important question for your exams. Fine students, I hope what is rabi, what is kharif. Kharif crop कौन सी होती हैं? Which grown in rainy season, and rainy season start होता है June to September, and examples are paddy, maize, soybean, cotton. Fine. And the crops which grown in winter season, time period is from October to March, and crops examples are mustard, pea, wheat, gram. Isn't it? In this way, the pattern of crops, first one is kharif and second one is rabi. Students, let's discuss about the basic practices. What are the basic practices? You might have seen a gardener which work in your garden or in your municipal parks. आपने देखा होगा कि that gardener uncle take cares of the plants. वो कभी उन पेड़ों की खुदी कर रहे होते हैं. Sometimes he is giving some specific treatment to those plants and watering also. The same processes are also go through the crop production, and for the crop production we need basic practices. And what are they? They are, first one is preparation of soil, and it is the important one. Fine. After preparation of soil, sowing should be done. What does it mean? We have to grow seeds. हम seeds को उगाते हैं, उगाना. Next one is adding manure and fertilizers. Why we are adding manures and fertilizers? For the growth of the plants. And next one important is irrigation. It is important. Irrigation means providing water to the plant at regular intervals. Okay. And after that, protecting from weeds. We will discuss it later on. Okay. And harvesting. When the crop get mature, harvesting is done. क्या होता है? फसल की कटाई. Okay. And finally, when the crop get harvested, we have to store the crop. So it is known as storage of crop. We will discuss one by one. Let's start with the first step, and the first step is preparation of soil. Students, preparation of soil is an important task in the agriculture, and it means to turn the soil and loosen it. Students, when we harvest the previous crop, we remain the field for 2 to 3 months because so that the soil can get the nutrients again. Fine. After that we loosen the soil. और हम उस सॉइल को लूजन कैसे करते हैं? हम उसकी मिट्टी को उलट पुलट करते हैं. फाइन. सपोज दिस इज द फ्लैटन फील्ड एंड इसमें मिट्टी जमी हुई है. हमने इसको क्या किया? उसको लूजन किया, उसको उलट पुलट किया. एंड व्हाट हैपेंड विद द लूजन सॉइल? The loosened soil help in the growth of earthworms, and student, you know that earthworms are farmers' friend. They make soil porous. Along with earthworms, microbes also present in the soils which make soil fertile. Fine students, and the turning and losing of the soil. Turning and losing of the soil brings nutrient rich soil to the top so that plant can use these nutrients. अब सॉइल की लूजिंग और टर्निंग से क्या होता है? जो सॉइल के नीचे वाला पार्ट होता है विच इज़ रिच इन न्यूट्रिएंट, इट कम्स अपवर्ड, वो ऊपर आ जाता है एंड इट प्रोवाइड न्यूट्रिएंट्स टू प्लांट्स. स्टूडेंट्स, this process, that turning and losing of soil, what we call it, the process of loosening and turning of soil is called tilling or plowing. Remember this thing. This is another important question. The process of loosening and turning of soil is called tilling or plowing, and these process can be done using plow. और प्लो को हम क्या कहते हैं? हल भी कहते हैं. It is an ancient method, or we can call it a traditional method. Students, when plowing is done, the plowed field have a big clumps of soil. Have a look. जब हम plowing करते हैं उसके बाद soil loosen हो जाती है, we have the big clumps of soil, and these clumps of soil are known as crumbs. Fine. And before sowing, मतलब बीज उगाने से पहले, it is necessary to break these clumps, and it is known as leveling. So we can say leveling, that means break of clumps of soil is done with the help of leveler. Fine students, let's talk about different tools which are used for plowing or tilling process. First one is plow. Fine. In ancient time, plow is used for tilling the soil, adding fertilizers to the soil, removing the weeds and turning the soil. और कैसा दिखता है plow? बेटा, that plow is made of wood and it is drawn by a pair of bull. You might have seen in movies, or if you belong to village, in earlier days you might have seen such type of plow in your field also. Have a look on the diagram. It is just look like this. Two bulls are there and they pull down, they drag that plow. And what is its structure basically? Just have a look here. It contains a strong triangular iron strip, और उस iron strip को हम कहते हैं plowshare. Fine. Have a look. ये वाला जो एक है triangular structure है, it is known as plowshare. Main part is a long log of wood which is known as plow shaft. ये वाला हिस्सा, it is known as plow shaft. अब ये plow shaft को हम set करते हैं a pair of bull पे. Fine. अब उन bull के ऊपर हम इसको shift करते हैं with the help of a beam. So students, we can say that there is a handle at one end of the shaft, other end is attached to a beam which placed on the bull's neck. Fine. In this way it is arranged on bull's neck and they drag that plow and it helps in plowing. Let's continue with another tool which used for plowing in the field, and that is hoe. Student, hoe, how does it look like? It look like this. Here the hoe is using manually, and this is another hoe diagram which is pulled by animal. What is it basically, students? It is used for removing weeds and for losing the soil. Fine. And it has a long rod of wood or iron. ये wood का भी हो सकता है और iron का भी हो सकता है. It has a strong broad band plate of iron which is fixed at one end. Fine. You can also observe here. यहाँ पर भी एक band iron plate है और यहाँ पर भी है. And this one can be pulled by animals and it can be used manually. Next tool for plowing is cultivator. Students, nowadays plowing is done by tractor driven cultivator. Okay, have a look on the diagram. How does it look like? It look like this. This is cultivator and it is driven by tractor, and it saves our labor and time both. और जो प्रीवियस दोनों जो हमारे टूल्स थे hoe और plow, they are very time consuming and tedious also. Nowadays we are using tractor driven cultivator. Student, in this way the first step of preparation of soil for crop production completes here. I hope it is clear to everybody. Now it's time for self assessment. Okay, what is our first question for assessment, student? Give two examples of each. It's easy one. You have to give two examples of kharif crop and rabi crop. Second question is, the process of loosening and turning of soil is called. It's easy. Write down your answer. Question number 3. Name 3 agriculture implements which helps in plowing. We just discussed. Okay, you have to write all these 3 questions in your notebook, and in coming section we will discuss all the remaining processes, all the remaining steps of crop production. Till then, learn what we learned today. Thank you.